Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little crazy. So in yesterday's video, it was really hard to do my brows on camera. So I already did them, okay? Because yeah, it was a little hard. And man, it was even harder to post the freaking video. Okay, it just barely posted right now. And I did it, well no, I didn't do it around this time. It's like 11 or something like that. But yeah, it was super freaking hard to post the damn video. Okay, so that just lets me know that this right here is a good idea. Like, don't mind my little trash over there, okay? So sorry. Yeah, like this is definitely a good idea. This is definitely what I needed to do. I feel like a lot of people that are like that be spiritually attacked or manipulated in the 3D or in the spiritual realm, whichever way, right? Obviously they don't want us talking about it. The devil don't want us talking about it. They're gonna do each and everything possible for us to get discouraged, because I'm not gonna lie, I was close to, I had already deleted my video from my memory and things like that, because I like to clear out shit. Since I do post a lot and my videos are freaking long and things like that, so I clear out all my videos and things. So I had already deleted it, and I was like, dude, why the fuck isn't it loading? Like, I was getting so annoyed. I was like, I'm gonna save it on YouTube and then move it and then redo it. But then I was like, but fuck, what if it doesn't save it? Sorry if you see the smoke, it's the incense, right? But what if it doesn't save it and I'm fucked and I can't post it, like, and I don't have a video because I already deleted it. And I'm like, oh, what do I do? I was like, you know what? No. I was like this close from removing it and re-uploading it. Trying to re-upload it. And I'm like, you know what? No. It's gonna upload when it needs to upload. Period. And I still have a little thing there that says for like copyright. I don't know if it's because of the picture I used or what. Because I didn't use, oh wait. Well, there was music in the background. I was listening to music in the background. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I mean, the video is up. They didn't take it down. It's not down. It's not taken down or anything like that. So the video is up. So yeah, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? But like I said, no, I did not stop the video. I did not take it down. It just barely posted. I did it yesterday around, I don't know, like 2, maybe 3 in the afternoon. And I'm sorry guys, my neighbors are distracting me. They're like getting in their car and everything like that. I just don't want them to think like I'm weird, like just talking to myself. But yeah, I did it like around 2, 3 in the afternoon, and it just barely posted right now. Okay, but again, nothing is going to stop me from saying what I gotta say, doing what I gotta do, posting what I gotta post. And yeah, it's just really nothing's gonna stop me. I'm sorry, I just keep getting distracted. There's just like hella people rolling up right now, and I just see somebody rolling up in my driveway. But hold up, here comes the interruptions. Yeah, so regardless of how long it takes or however it is. Why are they parked right in front of, hold on guys. Yeah, so hopefully this one doesn't take as long, okay, and the uploads get a little easier and things like that. But like I said, regardless of how long it takes, I'm not gonna get discouraged on what I'm doing, because I know that this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Even the videos for my other channel, if you're new to, I'm sorry, I didn't even do an introduction. I'm so sorry. Welcome, hold on. Welcome back to my channel, okay? Time for tea. My name is Monse, okay? And I appreciate you being here. If you come from my other channel, I appreciate the support. If you don't know, I do have another channel, Cosmic Creation 144. Okay, so go check that out. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. There's like so much going on my block right now. It's insane. But anyways, yeah. So no, nobody's gonna stop me. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, and it is what it is. Ya les dije, ¿verdad? What?
What's Layla?
Layla's outside.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? There's like a whole bunch of just dumb little stupid distractions. So let's get it popping, okay? Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and my kids are acting fools, but that's what I'm saying. You see, there's like just a whole bunch of stupid little distractions, and so that just lets me know that what we're doing here is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, exposing motherfuckers for shit that they've done and makes them think that it's okay to do people like that. Rather, it's, again, in the spiritual realm or in the 3D, it does not matter. You're just not supposed to fuck with people, period. Okay, and there's some that need a lesson in that. There's sometimes they need an ego check, they need to get checked for thinking that it's okay to treat people like that when it's not. Anyways, happy Sunday. What you guys up to today? I gotta go take my kids to for their visitation. So they have visitations twice a week with their dad. They're supervised. He can't be alone with his children, so there's DV involved, so he can't be alone with his children. So that's the reason why it is supervised, and for me that is amazing. I did not ask for that, and it was given to me, so for all the more reason I take it. God knows why he does what he does. Okay, God knows why he does what he does. Yeah, so I gotta go do that. We already had breakfast. I made some pancakes, eggs. My kids are like fanatics of pancakes. So my oldest always says, "Can we eat? I want pancakes. Can we eat? I want pancakes." They asked me for coffee this morning, okay? But I make their coffee really light. I did make it for them, okay? Don't judge me. I did make it for them. I did make it for them, but I make it, like I said, I make it really light. I made it really light, like the less coffee, more milk, just a little sugar, you know, just like that. But yeah. Oh my God, my kids are playing with the dog. You see what I'm saying? And right now, like a fucking what are those things called? Una grúa. Fuck, what are they called? I can't think of the name. It's that fucking truck that hauls your car when your shit don't work no more. Oh my God. A tow truck. I couldn't remember the name. But yeah, a tow truck just pulled up to, well, not to my house, right? But just in front, I guess, my neighbor's car or whatever. But you see what I'm saying? It's like beeping, and I don't know if you guys can hear that. If you can, I'm so sorry. Mateo, sáquese de aquí, papi, pues. ¿Ah? Oh my God. But yeah. So that's what I got going on today. I already cleaned the house as well. Okay, go. Bye. So I just put a little bit more in my inner corners because I have really bad bags. I have always had bags since I can remember. And I don't know if it's due to spell work, because they do say, you know, when you just have like really deep bags is when really heavy spell work is being done to you. And like I said, as far as I can remember, I've always had them. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the tea, because my mom would be the one always doing the spell work on me, you know, for shit to go left for me and not you know, for things not to go right for me, for things not to go well for me in life or with whatever, right? So I just do a little bit more in that area since, again, I have, okay, girl, look at that. It's a female driving the tow truck, putting the car up, putting the car down. I'm a girl's girl. I've always said that. I don't be hating on my females. I do not. I do not. And I don't like a hating ass female. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys do that for us enough already. They be hating on females. There's guys that are jealous of females. Like, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? So, I will never, ever, ever hate on a girl. Ja. I will never hate on a girl. I don't do that at all. So, yeah. Yeah, so she is a female dude driving the tow truck and doing her thing. Okay, I fuck with that. I love that, like I said. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys have planned for today. If you guys have plans for today, what you guys have planned for today. Ay, 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 ay. You know, I did a I'm gonna tell you this. I never thought that this was gonna be something that I would be doing. I'm gonna be real. Like I've always said, I was raised very Catholic. Okay, I was raised very Catholic. I was raised my mother was really, really strict. But she was always only strict with me. She wasn't like that with my siblings. You know, she wasn't like that, okay? She wasn't like that with my siblings, especially my sister. And she's younger than me. And my sister always got to go out. My sister always got to have a boyfriend. My sister always got to do this. My sister always got to do that, but not me. And like I say, I'm a very obedient person. So when it came to my mom would say, no, you can't go out because of whatever. Okay. I would never talk back. I wouldn't fight with her. I wouldn't do nothing. And I couldn't figure out why. And the more I go deep into this spiritual journey, the more everything is starting to make sense to me. The reason why I couldn't do like even stupid little things like go to the movie with my girlfriends and things like that, because my mom was my number one hater. You know how then that makes perfect sense now. You know how I just said I've always been a girl's girl. You know, I'll never hate on a female. I even compliment them when I see them on the street. If a girl is walking down the street and she has some fly little sneakers, I'll tell her, I'm like, oh my God, your sneakers are so cute. Or I'll tell her how pretty she looks. You know, I'm that kind of girl. I don't hate on females. And it's so crazy because I think that's where, that's the difference between me and the family that I grew up with. I'm not like them. I don't have their traits. I don't resemble them in features. I don't resemble them in personality. I don't resemble them in the things on how I live my life. Even when I wasn't on a spiritual journey. My mom would always go around telling people, you feel me, that I love to hop from bed to bed to bed. That I was, you know what I'm saying, doing the do with everybody that just passed right in front of me. And I was really the total opposite. Growing up, right? Once I fell into, something happened to me that put me in a very, 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 very deep hole. that I couldn't seem to get out of. And maybe then, yes, I'm not gonna lie. This is the point, right, of this channel. I'm not embarrassed of the things that I've done that had to happen, or things that had to happen to me to get me to this point right here. You know? So again, use your imagination, okay? Because we can't really talk about that kind of stuff here on YouTube. So just use your imagination. And if it's what you're imagining, yes. Okay? So, I couldn't get out of that. So for me, it was, at that point, like, bed hopping probably was my thing. You know, when I was, I don't know, maybe like 25, you know, that's when things started unraveling. Things just got bad, and when it went from bad to worse, from worse to worse to worse, you know, it was just, I was just sinking. And then I started working at a bar, you know, so I started working at that bar when I was like 21, 22, and that's where it started. And I just started sinking, especially since in that bar, the manager there, I'm sorry, my kids are playing, guys, but like I said, the distractions are not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. Yeah, that's where it all started, because the manager allowed us to drink, and if we drink, then we can make money off of that. So that's when I started drinking. I've never been a drinker up until that point. I've never been a smoker up until that point, and I picked up cigarettes. Cigarettes? Like the fuck? Cigarettes. And so, that became my thing. It was like drinking, cigarettes, guys. Drinking, cigarette, guys. Drinking, cigarette, guys. And I was just empty. Because it was only physical. There was no emotion. There was no actual love. There was no actual connection. There was nothing. It was empty. And even for a quick little moment, you know, I felt, oh, this person cares, or this person loves me, or this person, because on top of that, I've never met my dad. I don't know who. I hope the lighting is good, guys. I don't know why it looks, hold on. There we go. I think it looked dark for a second because my light was all the way down. I hope this is better now. Yeah, I feel like it's better now. I don't know who my dad is. By the time I grew up, he was gone. I don't know who he was. And I grew up with my sister's dad, who was a douchebag. A douchebag is an understatement. Okay, he was a douchebag. But, yeah, and nasty. Nasty. Disgusting. He was nasty. So that's what I grew up with. So that's why I made the choice to get the hell out of there when I did. I left my house when I was 15. Hence, that's how I ended up being homeless and things like that. But again, I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there. You know, because I had a mother thinking that I'm over here trying to snatch up her man when I didn't give a fuck about the guy who was, again, disgusting. He was nasty. And you can put it where it goes. You know what I'm saying? You, again, use your imagination. He was nasty. So I had to get the hell out of there. I had to get the hell out of there as soon as I possibly could. The faster, the better. I needed to leave. And she didn't mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure to her it was like, woof, thank God. And hopefully something happens to her and I don't ever have to see her again. And I knew that. That's how she felt. Okay, that's how she felt. Because she's been trying to unalive me since I was a child. Oh, hold on, guys. Since I was a child. Either physically or with magic. But since I was a kid. And I feel like because since she was very deep involved in magic, she knew who I was before I even knew who I was. And that was a threat to her. It was a threat to her demons. It was a threat to her insecurities. It was a threat to her own traumas that she chose. Instead of facing them, she chose to hide them and take them out on me. And now, again, like I always say, I know off of readings and my own inner guidance that I am not a part of that family. Thank God. And a lot of, again, like I said, and a lot of things are making sense. Why I always felt that they were here and I was here. You know, because, yeah, no, because they're not my family. They're not a part of my family. Like, they're not my family. I'm not a part of their family. I'm not a part of their family. I'm so sorry, guys, but like I said, yeah, I'm not a part of their family. Now the only thing that's left is to find out how I ended up with them. And I know God's going to show me. I know my ancestors are going to show me. I know my spirit team is going to show me. It's just a matter of time. Because if I'm already on the spiritual awakening, that means that my ancestors, the divine, and everybody is like, all right, enough is enough. It's time for this shit to come out. Because I'm already woke. And I'm already onto you. And I already know what you've been doing to me. And I'm not allowing you to continue to do this to me. You know? And I'm out here speaking my truth. And, you know, speaking what I need to talk about. Whatever it may be. Even if I have all the facts or not all the facts. Or, you know, regardless if I know everything or just a little. Whatever. Regardless of what it is. Regardless of what it is, regardless of what it could be, any, you know. And so that's why I always pray that God gives me the strength that I need to handle whatever truth comes out into the light. That's it. That's all. I just ask for strength. Cause now I mean, I know they're not my family, but now the person that I know to be my dad, are you my dad too or no? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, which one?
Because I don't know nobody that just, I don't know. I just don't know nobody that just up and dips on their children. I don't know that. I don't know. Again, I've said it on my channel, my other channel, before. I'd rather live under a bridge with my kids before ditching my kids so I can live comfortably. Absolutely not. I'd rather be uncomfortable, but I'm going to be uncomfortable with my kids. Hence the reason why I say, you know, my kids are being supervised. You know, at these visitations, there's a restraining order in place. So, like right now that he can't see them, he can't even come near them unless it's at the visitation, period. If he sees us on the street, he cannot come near us. You know, so that's why I say, you know, it's everything is happening according to God's plan. Everything's had to happen at this very moment, at this very time, now, here and now. And that's why maybe it's so difficult to get these videos up, and you know what I'm saying, because I'm not gonna stay quiet regardless if I know everything or not. If I know the whole story or I don't know this, it doesn't matter. It does not matter because I can talk about what I do know. I can talk about what my life was with this family. You know, I have 4 siblings. My oldest sibling, out of the other 2, ooh, I'm gonna try not to cry, okay? Is the only one who ever showed me love, like real genuine love. Like real love. And this is like, I'm assuming, I don't know if he knew or not. Because I do believe the other 2 did know that I wasn't their sister. But again, my oldest sibling chose to leave the house when he was 18 for the same exact reason. My mom tried to control him and everything. He was like, you ain't about to tell me what the fuck to do. I'm ghost. He preferred the streets. The same thing as me. He preferred to live on the streets than to live with her. The same thing as me. I prefer to live on my homie's couch or a park than to live with her. And I would see how, like, how she would twist and like twitch. Okay, when he stepped to her and told her, like, no, you don't get to tell me what to do, like, no. And again, I really, like, I pay attention how she reacted, but I didn't put the 2 together. And now that I'm like really paying attention, that my intuition is really speaking to me, I see that I go back to all those times and I'm like, that's why you said that. That's why you did that. Oh, you were, because she told on herself a lot of the times. And again, because I was not paying attention to my intuition, I never got it. But she was telling on herself the whole time. She was telling on herself the whole time. Hold on, guys. I gotta see this dang lashes. Yeah, she was telling on herself the whole time. I just never paid attention to it. I just never paid attention to it. Why I would just go like, why would she say that? Why would she say that? Because anytime, for example, like anytime I would ask about my dad, she would always say my dad was a drinker. My dad would put his hands on her. My dad would do this. My dad would do that. Like, she pretty much would make it seem like, so she says, right, oh, when we were dating, everything was amazing. He was wonderful and sweet. But you showed up and he switched. Like saying it was my fault, you know, that this wonderful man had now turned into a monster thanks to me. Right? And that he left her. He left her. And so when I had my second son back in 2020, I received a random message from a so-called father of mine who, up until now, and goes my nose itching. Ooh, real itching. Ugh. You see what I'm saying? Oh, my nose is itching. That up until now, I had no idea who he was, what he was, where he was at, I didn't know shit, right? I might get a little quiet, okay? Because I'm about to do my liner. Yeah, but I knew nothing about him. And since 2020 up until this point, we talk on and off and on and off because he's very And that's another thing. If I had a child that I didn't talk to for 30 plus years, 20 plus years, and I found this child, I would want to know each and everything about this child, and I would talk to this child every single day, and I would want to know what's going on in their life every single day. There's times where I'll go like 3-4 months without talking to him. So that just lets me to believe that he's in on it as well. That he's a liar as well. Because I find it so hard to believe that you don't speak to your child and then you reunite with your child. But when you reunite with your child, it's like, oh, whatever, I found you, cool. You're there, I know you're there. It's whatever. You know what I mean? So that's what it's giving. And so he's called me twice already in this time right now. But I don't pick up. I don't pick up because to me, I feel like he's a liar too. I know we're all different people and we all behave differently and act differently and do things differently, but that's just too much. I feel like, again, I haven't talked to or seen my child in I don't know how many years. The last time I saw you, you were 12, and now you're 41. I'm pretty sure a lot has happened in your life, right? But I'm just not going to call you and ask you about it like ever. And I'll call you like every 6 months to see what you're doing. I don't know. It's just giving weird. So that's why I just don't pick up now. You guys, my nose is really fucking itching. Yeah. But, I mean... if he's in on it with like my mom and stuff, it's whatever to me, because again, I have no relationship with this person, so I really don't give a shit. It just shows that whatever the reasons behind all these actions, like what could there possibly be a reason for? Like, what could there... Hold on. Yeah, like, what could they possibly offer you to do something like that, right? Money? But it has to be like a nice chunk of change, right? Because you're not going to do something like that for $1,000. I don't know. I'm just trying to put everything together, piece everything together. Because I don't know. Confirmation. Maybe it was money. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I'm in the frame. I'm sorry. Yeah, so... because he swears up and down and all around that he was in the delivery room, okay? So when I was having the spiritual awakening, right, they kept telling me that I had Native American heritage or bloodline, Egyptian bloodline, and I was like, what? Because at the time, I still... Yeah, so he swears up and down and all around that he was in the delivery room. Oh, you guys said that, right? So while I was having my spiritual awakening, I kept hearing in readings that I had Egyptian bloodline and Native American bloodline. And I'm like, no way. This is like before I started to realize that I wasn't a part of this family just yet. I didn't know that just yet. And so... that's when I started doing my research. And by that time, whoa. By that time, I was already not speaking to my mother, so I wasn't about to call her punk ass. So, sorry guys, I think a little bit of eyeliner went inside my eye. So I would call my dad. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, so I would call my dad and I'd be like, Dad, what about like your mom and your dad and where are they and how this and how that? And he would get pissed that I would ask about them. And I don't know, I found that odd, right? So he would get pissed. And one time he told me, he was like, why do you continue to ask about them? He's like, why this? Why that? Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to find out? He's like, what makes you think that you're not my daughter? Noted. Right? Because I never said that. So I just definitely took a mental note of that. And so the more and more I found out, the more and more I started to realize that, yeah, no, he was lying. Either he was in on it or she lied to him. But there's no way that she could have lied to him if he talks about being in the hospital when I was being born.
Bro, I'm telling you, something's cursed. That doesn't make any sense. How was there a monster there 1 second and then gone the next? Don't worry about it, Shuddy. You're just overthinking it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just sleep it off.
Mommy,
Hmm?
can you give me a sandwich of chocolate con el corazón?
Con un calzón.
The brown thing.
You guys, I need to show you something real quick. Espérate, quédate ahí paradito. Quédate ahí paradito. Look it, okay? ¿Quieres un sándwich de chocolate?
Sí.
¿Pero de corazón?
Croissant, mira, ven.
Oh, the croissants.
Croissant, yeah. El croissant también se llama así.
No, el croissant es una, corazón es otro.
Un corazón, corazón, así. Corazón.
Okay, ahorita ya voy a terminar, okay? Ándale.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Just stop the video.
Yeah. So, right then and there, I was like, so I didn't think anything of it at the time. But then again, I went back and I was like, oh, I get it. Again, there's no way that she could have played you. Because at first, that's what I thought. Maybe that's why I asked if he was there. And he said, yeah. And he sent me pictures of me when I was maybe like 3 or 4. And my oldest sibling was in the pictures as well. But that doesn't mean that he had to be there right when I was born. So, that's the reason why I'm choosing not to answer his phone calls until I know the whole fucking truth. Because the shit is not adding up. Because she talks shit about him, right? When I would ask about him. If he was helping her, that meant that obviously she's a straight up narcissist and she don't give a fuck about nobody but herself. And so whoever did help her to do her bullshit, it won't even, like, they're not even safe. She's gonna talk shit about them. She's probably even gonna do magic on them. So nobody is safe, even if you help her in doing her evil shit. Even if you support her fuckery that she got going on, it won't even matter. Because at the end of the day, she's gonna betray you. It's like the devil, right? It's gonna offer you something nice and shiny and pretty and so great to get you to come over. And once you're over, that's it, you're done. Because it's gonna betray you. When shit hits the fan, I don't know, she did it, he did it. They're gonna wash their hands, and that's literally what she does. So for whoever fucking helped her out, they're all gonna fucking fry like bacon. All of them. Because again, like I said, I think I waited too long. Because like I said, To me, my youngest siblings, no. Especially my youngest brother. I don't know about my sister. I still give her the benefit of the doubt because I'm just that kind of girl. Okay? Maybe it's dumb, but it is what it is. You know, because I haven't talked to her in I don't know how long. Actually, I haven't talked to her in 5 years. I do know. I had just recently found out I was pregnant with my second baby. And she was pregnant with hers at the same time. We have 2 kids. Well, my kid and her kid were born literally a week. They're a week apart. But yeah, they're literally a week apart. But I haven't talked to her in 5 years now. You know, and she stopped talking to me. Why? Only she knows. Because she has, she's bipolar. Both of my siblings are. My youngest brother, my sister, and my mom. Amongst other things, to be honest. And they walk amongst people like none's going, you know, like they're no, it's normal shit, and there ain't nothing normal about them. Nothing normal about them. Nothing normal about them. So, ooh. I forgot my son dipped this brush yesterday in brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna cry. Hold up. Okay, I think I saved it. I think I saved it. Oh my god. Anyways, so I even forgot what I was saying. I was like, oh my god, brown eyeshadow. There we go. Yeah, so whoever, oh yeah, my sister, you know, so she stopped talking to me. Only she knows why. I don't know why. She knows why. But maybe it's because that's how God intended it to be. You know, my sister has 3 daughters. My sister is not a girl's girl. She's the total opposite of a girl's girl. Criticizes, points the finger, talks about them. It's almost like she hates females. And when she's doing better than a female, she'll throw it in that female's face. Or if there's a female that's chubby, she'll call her name. She'll call her like a marrana or something like that. When my sister is heavy set herself. You know? So it's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. You don't get what makes you think. Yeah, no. So she's that kind of girl. And I know the one thing that my sister absolutely hates about me is the fact that I have 3 boys. And I know it's stupid because it is stupid. It sounds stupid because it is stupid. But her husband, I think I mentioned it before, right? That he has 3 kids before with his other partner that he had with his other wife. And she gave him a son. And it's the only son he has. The rest of his kids are daughters. You know, he has pure daughters. Right? He only has daughters. So, she's been trying for I don't know how long to freaking give him this boy. and it's just not happening. So when my 6-year-old was born,
Yeah.
we weren't talking.
Yeah.
Okay, we weren't talking.
Oh.
And
Another.
supposedly, right, I find, again, I didn't think about it at the time. So at this moment, in order to get answers to my questions, I keep rewinding tape. If that makes sense. I keep going back to why they said what they said. How come she said this? It's because of, you know, because since now my intuition is loud and now my intuition is speaking to me, I get to have that conversation with my intuition, so to speak, to kind of get the answers to my questions that they have already given me. I just didn't pay attention to it at the time. ¿Qué, papi?
Lick. They look like little kids.
Yeah. Okay, ya mi amor. Yeah, so I didn't
That's our only hope.
I didn't pay attention to it. Ya, papi, ya voy a terminar. I didn't pay attention to it at the time. So we weren't talking. But then, no, papi, anda en chorcito. And so we weren't talking, right? So, supposedly she got wind that I had already had the baby, but I was only like 6 months pregnant, and she was concerned. So she called me. And that's how we ended up talking again. So she was good to me, like, throughout my whole pregnancy and things like that. And she had found out, I guess, through a reading that my mom was doing spell work on her. So that's what I'm saying. And mind you, she was like the favorite. Period. Like, she would take my mom would take the food out of our mouth to give it to her. We would have to walk around, well, at least me, I would have to walk around in stained or clothes with holes in them, or like it had stains of like bleach or moth eater, like that. I had to walk around like that while she walked around in, at the time, Baby Fat, Rockaware, Apple Bottom, all that shit. Again, right? The devil's gonna lure you in with shit that looks nice, that looks cute, and that, you know, it draws your attention. The devil knows what's gonna draw your attention for you to get him to go over there and work for him. And that's literally what she was doing, what my mom was doing. You know, she was calling over my siblings. And it was crazy because when my mom would always travel. So when my mom wasn't around, me and my siblings were able to be like this, like really good to each other. But then she would show up and they would all be mad at me. They would all hate me. Every single fucking time. It was like clockwork. It was like clockwork. She would show up. And I hope that you're getting ready too, okay? Because I did mention it in my other channel that every time you come to this channel, I hope that you're getting ready just like I am, okay? Yeah, she would, I don't know what she would say. Because there was a time where every single Saturday, it never failed. I would go to my sister's. I would take sandwiches because there was like a really good deli where I used to live. And I would take sandwiches for me and the girls, and sodas and chips, and we would all hang out and talk and everything. And my mom started telling her, like, you better be careful with bringing her every Saturday. She's gonna fuck around and fuck your husband. I've never fucked nobody's husband a day in my life. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. But my mom, I'm pretty sure, right, being a narcissist as she is, being a fucking master manipulator as she is, she knew exactly the words to use, how to use them, and how to say them to hit that nerve for my sister not to fuck with me. She knew it. She knew exactly what to do. And that's exactly what would happen. I would feel the tone, I would sense the vibe, like I would get it. I would get it. Because at first, if my mom's not there, it's like, oh my God, what are you doing? Da, 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 blah, 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 da, da, da. And then after, it's like, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. What do you have planned for the day? Nothing. Okay, then I'll call you later. She would just hang up. She stopped talking to my mom the moment she found out my mom was doing magic on her. And up until this day, she don't talk to her. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's just like a strategy, you know, to throw me off. Because I do believe that of my younger sibling, my brother, my younger sibling. Because they talk an amounts of shit to each other. My mom and my younger brother. Ever since I can remember, they have talked an amounts of shit to each other. It's almost like he hated her and she hated him, but yet they live together. They live together now. You know what I'm saying? They live together now. So, hold on, guys. So, just know that if you're going through a similar situation with your family that you feel that you're not a part of that, it's true. You're not. It could be that your mom is not your mom, your dad is not your dad, something. If you resonated with this story, or this topic in some way, shape, or form, it's true. You're not crazy. And that's another thing. They make you feel like you're the problem. They make you feel like you're the crazy one. Why? Because you're actually speaking the truth. Because your intuition is telling you. And so instead of them being like, you're right, I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad, we're not your family, they're like, the fuck's wrong with you? You're crazy. You're this. You're that. When that situation happened to me, I lost a lot of my memory. So I really don't remember a lot of things from my childhood. And she knows that. And so she took it upon herself to use it against me. She would tell me things like, you're hella crazy. Remember that you always say that you don't have a memory, that you don't remember stuff. So you're probably lying, or you're probably making up stuff. You're probably, you know, not all the way there. She would tell me shit like that all the time. Oh. She would always tell me that, and I would always say like, maybe she's right. Maybe she's right. Since I don't remember, how do I know if that, you feel me? That's what she would do to me. And up until now, again, like I said, I still don't remember. Look, confirmation. You hear that? It was just like last night. And up until now, I would always say that. I would be like, oh, damn. And maybe she's right. And maybe I am tripping. Maybe nothing happened to me. And I just, you know, I'm like tripping off of nothing and nothing happened. No, it did happen. She's just trying to make me feel like that. But I know that now, right? I know that now. I didn't know that back then. Back then, I would really question it. Back then, I would really question it like, oh, damn. Is it? Yeah. I just blended a little so that line won't be so harsh. You can take the Latina out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the Latina, okay? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna brush my hair because since I did straighten it yesterday, I like crazy hair. I've said it in my channel a lot. I don't really do much to my hair. I don't like to mess with my hair a lot. Okay. So since, like I said, it's already straight and it's already like getting back to the wavy part, cause see, but I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. I hope this resonated, and thank you for joining me on some tea talk. Okay, remember to hit the like, share, subscribe to my channel, and go check out the other channel as well. Okay, and I'll be posting. I'll take a picture, post a picture of the makeup like I did for the other one. And I'm also about to do a reading before I leave and take the babies to go visit with their dad. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you guys are enjoying, that you guys are liking. Or leave me any comments of what you would want me to discuss. If maybe there's something that you've gone through, put it in the comments, and I can even tell you that yes, I've gone through that and this has been my experience in it. So trust me, because I've been through hella shit. Okay, I'm 41. Well, at least I'm 41. Or at least I think I'm 41. There you go. At least I think I'm 41, because I don't know. You know, finding out that these are not my parents makes me question my birthday. My birthday. You know what I'm saying? It makes me question it. What if I wasn't born on September 13th, 1983? What I was born some other month or some other day or another year, right? That's crazy to think about. What if I'm not 41? What if I'm 45 or 31 or 37? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. So, yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. I love you guys so much. Take care. I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. And I don't care how long it takes to post it. I'ma post it. Los quiero mucho. Cuídense.